What is up, everybody? Kevin Critter 24 back again for another video. And this time we are going to use the updated rosters for NBA 2K16. So pretty much the NBA 2K17 roster. Turn that on. And we are going to see if the Warriors are really as good as advertised as far as 2K is concerned. So we're just doing a little changes to our turn injuries off to our simulation just to make sure it's where we want it. Get really team chemistry on. And so pretty much what I think is going to happen before we get into it, I think the MVP is going to be Westbrook. I don't think there's any way that Westbrook is not going to win MVP in 2K on this simulation and in real life. I mean, he's pissed KD left, obviously. And all right, by the way, the name of the sports roster is 2K17 Rookies, Trades, Free Agency by Professor 2K. You can see how many downloads it has. There was, the last time I checked it, there was a couple errors on it. He didn't have Tim Duncan retiring. He didn't have Mike Dunleavy on the Cavs. I think those were the main two. I can check it again just to make sure, but everything else I saw was good because he had Kobe retiring. Gotta choose my Cavs, of course. Turn all this to auto. He had Kobe retiring, and he had Paul Gasol on the Spurs and all the other stuff that just happened. But he didn't have those things, but we'll check it out. But yeah, like back to what I was saying. I think Westbrook is going to get MVP in this film in real life. I think that it's going to be the Cavs and Warriors once again in the finals. I think the Knicks could do okay with their team. I mean, their starting five is pretty good. I mean, their starting five offensively can compete with anyone in the East, even the Cavs. And I mean, you got Rose, you got I think Courtney Lee is their starting point or shooting guard, Melo, and then of course Noah and Porzingis. That's a pretty good starting five right there. Especially down the line, if Rose could stay healthy while Porzingis just gets better and better, they could be pretty good. All right, before we start, let's check out. Let me turn this to simulation first. It probably doesn't matter, but I'll just do it because that's what I always do. All right, let's go check out the rosters right quick. So you can see what the rookies are rated because this has all the rookies in there too. Ben Simmons is an 80 in here. It looks like he was a 79, but for some reason, because I think I left team chemistry on, he went up one to 80. So you got that. You had Delhi on the Bucks. I saw this last time. I did not know Antetokounmpo was a 6'11" point guard. That's a little scary. But yeah, they got him there. They got Wade on the Bulls. Excuse me. Rondo on there too. I think the Bulls are going to be pretty good in the sim. So you got the Cavs. Let's see if he did an update to it. Nah, it doesn't look like, yeah, Dunleavy's still on the Bulls. That means that Duncan has not retired yet. As far as this simulation goes. But he probably won't have a huge impact for the Spurs anyways because of his age. Oh yeah, Grizzlies. It wasn't the Grizzlies, it was the Mavericks. We'll get to that. But yeah, the Hawks, Dwight Howard. The Heat without D Wade, pretty much the same team, just with no D Wade. Keep going here. And then the Knicks with Anthony, Rose, and Noah on their team. It seems like the Knicks are getting decent players. They just can't put it together. I don't really get it. I mean, they should at least be making the playoffs, in my opinion, with Anthony and Porzingis. But, those guys, at least Anthony doesn't really play defense, so you got that too. So you got Mozgov on the Lakers. Ingram, too, is on here. Looks like he is a backup, probably 6-man. Actually 7-man because Luke Williams is probably 6-man. So 78 overall, a little bit lower than Simmons. Those are his stats. Um, Pretty much the only other guy I want to look at, as we got Bogut and Barnes on the Mavs now, is Buddy Hield. You'll see his stats coming up here in a second. Let's get to it over here. Here it is. Buddy Hield, 75 overall, really 74, but went up one because of team chemistry. So the Pelicans roster looks pretty good. Looks decent. I mean, a lot of young players, so maybe in the future they can be good. Excuse me, I think I have a cold or something. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, we'll keep going through here. Check out the rest of the roster. You see Gasol is on the Spurs. They still have Duncan, but I mean, he's not even going to start, so it's not that big of a deal. I think he really made his decision to retire once. Oh yeah, Dragon Bender's on here too, 75 overall. That European guy. I think really Duncan decided to retire after they got Gasol, because he was like, man, I'm not even going to start. No reason to still keep playing. All right, Thunder, just Westbrook pretty much is all they got. Got their new draft picks, a bonus. Go Gonzaga, that's where he's from. All right, keep going here. And here goes the best team ever, in my opinion. It's just straight up and down. Just cheating. Curry, Durant, Curry, Thompson. I think 2K has Curry, Thompson, Iguodala, Durant, and Green at center. They're starting five. Small ball. Everybody can shoot threes. Green plays like a center. He may be 6'7", but it doesn't matter. The way he hustles, he may kick you in the balls every now and then, but he plays like a straight up center. So, I mean, all these guys can shoot threes. And their bench is okay until you get past like the top 9 or 10. And then it just gets a bunch of nobodies. So, if some of these guys get injured on their team, or if Green can't get out of prison for whatever reason, because we all know he in there, he needs to stop beating people up. He probably went off after the balls first. That's probably why he's in prison. But that's none of my business. But anyways, if some of these guys get injured, look at who they have to put in. Who is this guy? Barron, is he on the pizza box? I don't even know who half of these guys are. Kim English, what? Mike McAdoo played a little bit in the finals, but he ain't no good. Kevin Looney, no. I mean, Livingston's good. All these guys up here are good, but the rest of them are not. And that's only their top 8. And you can't play 8 to win the finals, in my opinion. And so you got these guys to look forward to putting in. So, I mean, they have to stay healthy. If they don't stay healthy, I think they're going to lose it again, in my opinion. But I do have injuries turned off, as you saw. So that shouldn't be a problem as we're finishing up here. So I think Ben Simmons is going to get Rookie of the Year. They do have D'Angelo Russell and the other rookies as still rookies. But we'll just cancel them out. And we'll see who's the best other than them. I think Westbrook is going to be MVP. Since I have injuries off, I think the Warriors are going to win the title. I think it's going to be a Warriors-Cavs rematch. But the Bulls might be able to sneak in there. We'll just have to see. Let's go ahead and simulate up to the All-Star break. Simulate up to right there. Now, something I want to talk about is LeBron's comparisons to MJ after the finals. Everybody now, at least the reasonable people, are starting to compare him to MJ now after what he did in the finals. He led everybody in all stat categories, which is just absolutely incredible. Got MVP and finally led Cleveland to a championship. Not just the Cavs, the whole city to a championship. So I think if LeBron, God forbid, he gets injured, career-ending injury tomorrow, and he can't play for the rest of his career, if that happens, he will not go down better than MJ. But up to his career at this point, as far as the teams that he's been on, how good they've been, his numbers, and all that stuff, he has been better than MJ. Now, he has to keep it up, I think, win at least one more title in Cleveland to be considered better than MJ, or at least on the same level as MJ. But, I mean, that's up to debate for sure. But I think he can definitely do it. He just has to get that other title and stay healthy, which I think won't be a huge problem with him. If you see his workout routine, it's just absolutely insane. So let's go ahead, check out these stats. We'll go league leaders first. Of course, like I said, Westbrook on the top, Davis right there second. You got Curry, Thompson, and Durant's not too far back right here in third. So pretty much it says that Durant is going to take a little bit of a backseat to the Splash Bros. But if you watch Game 7 of the finals, I would call them the Crash Bros or the Choke Bros, whatever you want to call them. It don't matter. LeBron's right here, 25 points a game. Stats look pretty much where they should be. 8.8 in rebounds and assists. Check out the league leaders per position. Excuse me. Good gracious. Irvin's right there. Numbers look pretty good. I can't argue with anything I've seen so far. Butler and Wade right there, pretty much averaging the same points per game. Small forwards, Anthony, 20.7. Lillard right there, or Leonard, not Lillard. Power forwards, you guys can take a look at them. K-Love down there, pretty much 17 a game. And the centers, I didn't really see any rookies on here, so we'll check that out. Rookie report, Russell's not a rookie anymore, get out of here. Simmons, look at this, 17 a game, 8.5 rebounds, 4 assists. That's pretty good right there. I can see that happening. It might take him a while to get that happening, but I definitely can see that happening. Buddy Howard right here, second. With, looks like 13.8 a game. Brandon Ingram, 12.4 a game. Jaylen Brown right there. Crazy athletic, 10.6 a game. That's pretty much all for the rookies. As far as the rookies right now, we'll look at the All-Star participants. John Wall, D-Wade, really no surprises. Maybe Batum is the only surprise on the East. The West, yeah, not really any surprises there either. All right, let's go look at conferences now. Cavs are running away with it. Bulls right there, Celtics too. Knicks are 5th. Heat just outside. Surprised the Pistons and the Wizards aren't doing as good as I thought they would be, but they still have a chance to make the playoffs. Oh my God. Look look at that record. Oh my goodness. They're better on the road than they are at home. Oh my gosh. They're putting up 123 points a game. Oh my gosh. And they look at their last 10. They're 8-2. So pretty much they started off 30-1. Oh my goodness. That is not fair. Oh my gosh. That is incredible. 49-3. Oh, okay. Let's just keep going past that. Okay, the rest looks pretty good. Lakers are last. Expected that. Rest looks like this could happen. Let's just keep simulating. That's just crazy. I know this is a 2K simulation, but that's just not fair. That's not fair at all. Whatever. Let's keep going. Simulate through simulate the rest of the season. No, I would not. Okay, so pretty much, in reality, I don't think the Warriors are going to start off 49-3. They might, but let's be realistic. I don't think that's going to happen. I think the Cavs' best shot to win another championship is next year, because the Warriors are going to have trouble with their chemistry, trying to get their chemistry better and improving that. So I think the Cavs, if they are going to win another championship, is going to be next year. Because if you think about it, if they don't win it next year, the Warriors' chemistry is going to be a lot better. And so it's going to be hard to beat them then. And then after that, LeBron's going to start getting older. And then after maybe the Warriors break up or they start getting older, you got up-and-coming teams like the T-Wolves, who I think are going to be legit coming up in a few years, the Pelicans. So the best chance will be next year, in my opinion. If they don't get it then, I don't know if the Cavs will ever win a championship coming up in the very near future. All right, so Westbrook, like I said, MVP. You can sim it 100 times and he will win MVP 100 times if you keep injuries off in this kind of simulation with the updated roster. Ben Simmons outdid all the other like rookies like D'Angelo Russell and the true rookies coming up like Ingram and Howard and Sabonis for Player of the Year. Jalen, whatever, I can't remember his last name. But he did outdid all of them for Player of the Year. Look at those stats. That's pretty good right there. Except his three-pointer. I mean, you can't really beat that as a rookie. I mean, that's LeBron-ish numbers. As a rookie, LeBron's numbers were a little better in most categories, but that's still pretty good. Brendan Knight, Sixth Man of the Year, excuse me. DeAndre Jordan, Defensive Player of the Year, which usually happens. CJ McCollum, Most Improved Player, which usually happens too. Steve Kerr, 72 and 10. So, yeah, they tied the Bulls record, almost got to their last year record, so they dropped off a little bit in the second half of the year. So did the Cavs in the simulation. So look at their team overall numbers, 98 overall, 99 on defense. They're probably going to sweep the playoffs in this simulation. First team, Westbrook, Harden, James, Davis, Lopez. Durant's on the second team. Nope. All right. Third team, Splash Bros aren't up there, which is weird. I think 2K might be glitching out or something. Because, I mean, D-Wade's numbers compared to Splash Bros numbers, not even close. So I think 2K might be going crazy a little bit. But yeah, that's the first, second, third team right there. All defensive teams, LeBron on first and second, NBA and all defensive, so it's Westbrook, I think. Second team right there, Leonard, no surprise. Draymond Green, no surprise. All rookie first team, pretty much take Russell, all these other guys out. Simmons is the only true rookie in the sim. Second team, Brandon Ingram's the only one that's a true rookie. Jamal Murray, I guess, too. I don't know who he is, though. From Kentucky. I don't know. Whatever. He's up there, too. All right, let's keep going. Let's check out some of these stats first before we sim the playoffs. We'll just do player stats for the big teams, the Cavs and the Warriors. So this is the Cavs stats throughout the season sim. So pretty much no surprises there. We'll check out the Bulls too, just because they have Wade and Butler. So you got that right there. And yeah, Sixers, Warriors too. So Thompson, leading scorer. Curry right there behind him. Durant right there. West is over Green with probably half the minutes in points per game. I don't think that's going to happen. The Thunder, they might have 4 players average 20 a game. I could definitely see that. I don't know why 2K did Green like that. Probably because he's kicking people on the balls too much. But again, that's none of my business. All right, let's just do the simulation. So the Knicks got the 8 seed, so they fell off big time. Look at this: Bulls, Heat, 4-5. The rest looks pretty much like it could happen. Up and coming Celtics is the 3rd seed. In the West, did I say West or Rest over here? Whatever. It's early. I'm still tired. In the West, looks pretty accurate. OKC get the 2 seed without Durant? No way. I don't see that happening. Looks accurate except for that. So yeah, that's pretty much that. I don't think any big teams missing the playoffs. Let me check right quick. Just right quick. Where are we going? Standings counters. No, maybe it's pretty good. The East is too. Alright, so let's just do it. Simulate the first round. And see what happens. Whoa. Oh my god. I was staring at this series the whole time. The Cavs-Knicks series. And the Knicks were up 3-1. over the Cavs. I was about to say, please don't ruin my video. Please don't do it. So the Heat got revenge on the Bulls. I don't think that could happen in real life. Maybe it could. I don't know, but that about scared me. They were up 3-1 and they couldn't pull it off. All right, so game 1 went to the Knicks. LeBron went off. So did Anthony. Oh yeah, Jennings is your backup point guard too, for the Knicks. Game 2 to the Knicks. So they were up 2-0 and 3-1. I don't think they were up 3-0 though. Again, LeBron, J.R. Smith doing work. Game 3. Look at the numbers for that. Game 4, back to the Knicks. Kyrie, oh my goodness. But, I mean, this could happen in a 7-game series against the Knicks. I don't think they're going to beat anyone. But they do have, look at this. 1, 2, Jennings, I think was a pass all-star. 3, 4, Courtney Lee, when he plays like he should on defensive, is all defensive teamer for sure. So is Noah. So they have 6 all NBA defensive or NBA first or second teamers on their team in the past or the present. So if they play like they could be trouble in the playoffs for sure. So the Cavs got 5. They got 6. And they got 7. So at least they made it through the first round and didn't ruin my simulation. Of course, the Warriors swept. Pelicans beat up on the Clippers. OKC goes down to the Spurs to the Trailblazers, and the Spurs down the up-and-coming T-Wolves. So similarly, current round. Okay, Cleveland sweeps the Heat, so they're getting back on track. The Celtics down the Raptors. No way the Celtics are taking out the Cavs. No way the Trailblazers are taking out the Warriors. So I pretty much see a rematch in the finals. So, yeah, the Warriors swept the Pelicans. They'll probably sweep the Trailblazers. Trailblazers beating the Spurs. Let's sim it and see what happens. Yep, there we go. So, in the finals, Warriors lost 2 games going up to the finals. The Cavs lost 3. So we got a rematch, the Cavs and the Warriors in the finals. But I don't think, especially with the simulation, the Cavs will have any match for the Warriors. Let's do this. Let's do daily view, and let's do the simulation with Simcast. Why not? Let's just play. Or shit, what did I do? Simcast. Okay, simulate game. So here we go. Let's see what happens. Cavs, ooh, they were up like 22-9. They got off to a good start. 46 points in the first quarter. Oh my goodness. Let's see. The Warriors trying to come back though. They ain't gonna do it. It ain't gonna happen. Now it looks like the Cavs will take. Ooh. Yep, just barely, but they got game 1. King James, 34 points. Enough to beat the Warriors. So, ooh, look at this. Cavs take game 1. Warriors with home court. Of course, they had 72 wins. Cavs with 60 through the regular season. So, yeah, let's select and simulate with Simcast. Game 2. Let's do it. Cavs again. Jump out to the big lead. They're not going to do it back-to-back years, are they? I did say that this upcoming season would be the best chance for them to win the championship. So let's see if they can do it. It's game 2 of the finals. Nah, look. Oh, yep, they got it again. So they took game 1 to game 2 too. Let's see. Warriors are they're choking. The Splash Brothers are choking again. So let's see what the Cavs are doing. Cavs are doing work. Everybody's chipping in a little bit. All right, let's go ahead. Let's do game 3. Simulate with Simcast. All right, simulate game. All right, so Cavs, they started off a little slower than they have been. It looks like the Warriors are going to take game 3 on the Cavs' home floor. Let's see what happens. Oh, no, they're coming back. They're coming back. LeBron said, I'm sweeping you motherfuckers. Let's get it. Let's get it. Nah, they can't quite do it. So they lost by 12. Check the box score right quick. K-Love did work. LeBron did too. Almost had a triple-double. No one else showed up for the Cavs. Warriors, Durant, Leah score. They just, look at this. Whenever you have 1, 2, 3, 7 guys in double figures for your team, I mean, you just can't beat them. Especially with 2 guys scoring 20. That's just insanity. All right, daily view, sim again, simcast. Boom, simulate. See what happens. All right, Warriors. It looks like no one wants to win on their home floor, obviously, unless the Cavs can come back, and it doesn't look like it's going to happen. They tried to, but the Warriors are going to pull it out in the end. Ooh, it got close there at the end. Cavs couldn't quite do it. Box score, J.R. Smith went off. LeBron just disappeared. He didn't take enough shots. Tristan Thompson double-double. The Warriors, just too much firepower. Whenever you get Pachulia scoring 10 points, you know you're in trouble. All right, so let's go ahead and do these last 2. And I think the Warriors are going to win out the rest of the way. Yep, it looks like they're going to win Game 5 too. It's just, in real life and in the simulation, especially how much 2K pretty much helps. I don't want to say help, but they seem to give Durant the benefit of the doubt as far as when the stats are concerned. They don't really with LeBron most games. So I mean, this is pretty much what you would think would happen. So the Warriors take Game 5. They destroy the Cavs. Durant and Curry going off. Just not enough firepower on the Cavs. It is pretty much, to me, this is like the 2014, 2015 finals. Just the Cavs starting off good, but just not enough firepower. All right, let's see. Simulate, and this will probably be the last game. Nope, Cavs start off 9-0. Said not quite yet. We ain't dead yet. Up by 14 after the first. Let's see if they can hold it. Force it to a Game 7 again. Oh yeah, they're gonna do it. Oh my God! Look at that third quarter. Oh my God, they choked. They just gave it away, didn't they? Yeah, it's over. It is over. I thought they were gonna do it, but then they just gave it away in the third quarter, 43-17. Let's see what happened. James, he does what he always does. He just can't do it all on his own. And Thompson just went off. He probably had all those points in the third quarter. And everybody else just went off too. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty much about what I expected. Didn't expect the Trailblazers to be in the West Finals, but it could happen, I guess. So, yeah, MVP is Curry. 21 points per game. 6 rebounds, 8 assists. All the players that are retiring and all that good stuff. So yeah, pretty much a recap of what happened. Simulate with probably the NBA 2K17 roster set for a few changes. You know, the stats have to be mixed up a bit. You know, probably LeBron will be over Curry once again in the overall rating. But I had the rookies in there. Simmons winning Rookie of the Year. Duncan wasn't retired, though, and Don Levy wasn't on the Cavs. That was the only 2 errors I really saw. But the Cavs won 60 games in the East. In the West, the Warriors win 72. Warriors-Cavs rematch in the finals with the Warriors winning in 6. So, again, all things I could see happening. Westbrook MVP. Like I said, Simmons Rookie of the Year. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I want to hear your predictions in the comment section. I hope you liked. Please subscribe and like my video. More videos coming soon. NBA 2K, GTA, whatever you want to see. So, again, thanks for watching, guys. And have a good one.